wish, anyway, that's not what I was trying to do. Maybe it is. Okay, so this problem, the substitution problem right here that we're working out, okay, I don't want this little window on here for now, but I have it put out together in Algebra Tiles up here. So some of you may like Algebra Tiles, some of you may not, but for my visual learners, this will help them understand what we're doing with our substituting. Okay, so one X tile is 3 Y tiles plus 2 1 tiles, right? So these purple ones are Y's and the yellow ones are 1 tiles, and my green one over here is an X tile. So if my X equals, this is my equal line, equals, okay? If my X equals these, then that means I can substitute or put 3 Y's over here and 2 1's, okay, instead of that X. And won't these two sides still be equal? Are 3 Y's still equal to 3 Y's plus 2 1's equal to 3 Y's plus 2 1's? So that's what we're doing when we're replacing, because we're keeping it equal because they're the same thing. So that being said, I've got 2 X tiles. This is my second equation down here. I've got 2 X tiles, okay? And so I'm going to replace both of these X tiles with these Y's. I'm moving them down here just because it's easier for me than it is to grab new ones. Okay. So there's my replacement for this X tile, so I can get rid of this one. Am I done? Can I just replace one and be done with it? Or do I have to also replace this other one with the same thing to keep it equal? If I want all Y tiles and no X tiles, I'm going to have to replace that X one with 3 Y's and 2 1's so that I can get rid of that one. Okay, so now I have all Y tiles. What do these red Y tiles tell me? Can you see the little negative sign in there? So these are those 3 negative Y's from your problem right there. Okay, so a negative Y cancels out a positive Y. Okay, and that's what we're doing when we're combining like terms. Those cancel. So if you notice in your problem, now you're left with 3 Y tiles and 4 1's tiles. Okay. I gotta copy some of these because my negative ones aren't showing up on this side. So if I add a negative 1 over here to cancel out that one, then I have to add a negative 1 over on this side. Okay, these are just my spare tiles that I added. So then I gotta put one over here. Now I put one over here. This is to cancel out these ones. Okay, that's what you're doing, right? When you're subtracting 4, you had 4 1's. We had to cancel them out with 4 negative 1's. Okay, those eliminate those. Okay, and over here I should have more because I didn't. So I should have had 4 negative 1's over here, and I already had the 2. So here's my 3 Y's that I'm still left with. Okay, and if I want to know what only 1 Y equals, okay, then I need to group these over here into 3 separate even groups. So how many am I going to have in 3 separate even groups? 2 negative tiles, right? Here's one group to go with that Y tile. Here's one group to go with that Y tile. Here's one group to go with that Y tile, which means 1 Y tile equals 2 negative 1 tiles, which is negative 2. So that's how that you can visually see what's happening when you're substituting.